So here's some bonus strategy, some fighting strategy for you guys that are actually actively competing or really want to have a major advantage over the competition. How you start is important, and what happens during the fight with your gi is also important. So when we're starting fights, typically, I like to have my gi tight to my body. Right? So prime real estate is tight and close, makes it harder for him to get it, and my hands can defend a lot easier, versus a gi that's open and easy for him to grab. Right? So sometimes what I'm doing during the fight, you'll notice we're fighting from here. I actually won't go directly to prime real estate. I might open up subprime and not grab it. He has two choices. He can leave it there or he can tuck it in. If he's tucking it in, his hands are busy. I'll go back up to prime real estate. But if it's out, I'll use that to start controlling and climbing to prime. So what's happening in a fight is the gi is opening. It's not always staying tucked in. By the end of the fight, in the middle of the fight, the gis are open from here. I don't necessarily have the time, or the referee's not stopping us, for me to tuck my gi back in. So what I'm going to do is the following. We're starting, I'm going to face you as if you're my opponent. I'm not going to let my gi out and just keep it loose. What I'm going to do is shrug my shoulders back and hide my sleeves. So I'm protecting prime real estate. The collar's farther back. It's harder to grab, even by a few inches, but inches determine fights. And now if he's going to grab, for whatever reason, I made a mistake and he grabbed prime at the front, as soon as I relax, that prime drops and becomes a little bit subprime. So the idea is, it's a grip, but it's not as good as it was a minute ago. It's changed. But he doesn't have a choice, he's still going to go for it. So it's a great way when we start to pull it back, hide the sleeves, tuck them, bend the arms, so the wrists are not as exposed, not as vulnerable. At the same time, you can defend with your hands, prime real estate up top, the collar's nice and back. If he's going to go and grab, eventually it's going to slide, and it's not going to be as much of a disadvantage for you when his hands are on good parts of your gi. Good for him, bad for you.